How long do veteran home loan benefits last? And do they actually expire? So if you're a veteran or a military member who's actually thinking about pursuing home ownership, you may be wondering, like, how long do your VA benefits actually last? You may have some questions like, hey, are VA loans a one-time deal? Is this something that you can use again? How many times can I use the VA loan? We're gonna discuss that in this video. The short answer is no, they do not expire. No matter how long it's been since you've been in the military, as long as you're eligible and you still meet the criteria for a VA loan, and I'm not gonna go into it on this video, but I will link up another video that you can go watch on what the requirements are. But as long as you are meeting the eligibility requirements, it does not matter whether you're 20, 30, 40, 60, it does not matter. That benefit that you have earned does not expire. So one of the other things that I get asked a lot is, can I use my VA loan benefit more than once? Not only does the VA loan benefit not expire, but you can also use it more than once. This means that qualifying individuals can buy a home with a VA loan, then sell it and use their VA benefits to buy another property. That being said, there are some restrictions. VA loans are meant for primary residents only. Furthermore, with the exception of surviving spouses who qualify, your VA loan benefit cannot be passed on to your children or family members. So say you wanted to purchase an investment property and you're a veteran. Can you do it? Well, according to this, it says it has to be your primary residence. That is true. But if you have a fourplex, for example, and you live in one of the units, well, guess what? You can have tenants in the other three. You now have an investment property. So I know for us in the state of Texas, anything over 4 units is considered commercial real estate. It's not residential, but you can purchase a 4-unit property as an investment property as long as you live in one of the units. So how many VA loans can you have at once? This is a very important question. So here's where things get a little bit complicated, okay? So let's say you buy a home with a VA loan, then you receive orders for a PCS, okay? Now you have to buy a new home, but you don't want to sell the one you have. This is a situation in which it may be possible for a borrower to have more than one VA loan at a time. However, your entitlement amount may be reduced. Full entitlement applies to borrowers who have never had a VA loan or have taken out a VA loan previously, but had their entitlement restored. Say you have a home in North Carolina, you want to move to the great state of Tejas, all right, Texas. You have a VA loan in North Carolina. You're moving to Texas, you don't want to sell your North Carolina home. If you have enough entitlement to be able to purchase a home in Texas, you may be able to have 2 VA loans at the same time. It really just depends on how much entitlement you use on your North Carolina home and how much entitlement is left. Now keep in mind, depending on how much entitlement you have, you may have to pay a down payment, right? Just depends on how much entitlement you have. I've had this situations a few times. You may have to make a down payment if you're keeping that home, in this example, in North Carolina, but you want to purchase in Texas. So just keep that in mind. Might be something that's required. Now, it's still a great use of the VA loan, even if you had to make a little bit of a down payment, because you still don't have mortgage insurance, right? You're still gonna have lower interest rates with the VA loan. So depending on your situation, it may make sense. So as I always say, this is a piece. This is a piece of the puzzle. The next thing you're gonna need to know about is your COE, or Certificate of Eligibility, okay? I'll put that video up right over here. Go check that out.